Alright, so I'm trying something a little bit different today. I'm going to be documenting my prep. So it's the first week, it's day one. I think I got squats and a bench session. So bear with me. I think it's going to be interesting. We're going to go just kind of free balling on the recording and whatnot. So stick around. Alright, so we're going on squats. I think I had a set of 2 sets of 7, I believe. And then got some bench later on. Some pretty easy stuff, just first week of prep. Kind of just getting the basis of it. Definitely not used to the intensity. Like, I'm used to more intensity just because I like to mess around at the gym. Just trying to get a feel of the weight, all that good stuff. I know one thing that I do realize whenever I'm squatting is that I just try to keep my chest up. Just helps me from not leaning forward, especially after I switch to flats. As you can tell, you'll see later on I'm in my Converse instead of my squat shoes, or my lifting shoes. And it's also my first time using kilos, so it's definitely a different experience compared to pounds, just because the weight's more compact. And I'm also going to practice with the squat bar number 2. It's just a regular Texas powerlifting bar, I believe. Uh, not as thick, about the same weight. Well, squat bar is a little bit heavier, but just trying to feel it out. Gonna go into bench soon. Commentate on that. So up next, I got some bench. I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't really isolated bench press in a minute. I think that if you're a powerlifter, you should, of course, bench since it's one of the movements. However, if you're just doing day-to-day stuff, not really focusing on bench strength, you should just focus on it a little bit. I usually do dumbbells. Not really focusing on strength, but more focused on the muscle contraction. But mainly when I'm benching, just trying to focus on keeping my butt low, not trying to lift it up, keeping my feet flat, making sure it goes down to my chest, pushing up, all that fun shenanigans. So I got Garrett behind me. He's showing me how to do some like pausing technique, because during the meet they're gonna have someone there who is going to say, pause, lift, or sayings like that. It's my first powerlifting meet. I'm still getting to know it. Garrett had his, I saw his. He kind of made me want to do it. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it, why not? If you ever are new to lifting weights, I suggest going to not a small gym, but definitely go to a gym that's not as big, because the community at a gym is a big factor. I worked at Gold's, or not worked at, I started working out at Gold's when I lived in Nashville, moved down to Chattanooga, working out at Iron HQ now. Definitely is a game changer. Space that you work out in contributes to working out. God, I'm so dumb. Anyway. So again, haven't really benched in a minute. Surprised I can even get this much off my chest. I just remember when I first started benching, really trying to get into the strength sport, I was struggling with 185, 5 sets of 5. And yeah, that was a pain in my ass, I can tell you that. So yeah, just focusing on benching, keeping my feet flat, taking deep breaths, and keeping my wrist straight too. That's a big factor. Alright, so this is actually day 3. I didn't film the second day. I guess I got lazy. Or I forgot my GoPro, which is what I'm filming on now. But the second day of squatting, getting used to the squat bar. It's around 300 pounds. Again, I've done more than this. I've done like, I think it was 4 sets of 10, or 3 sets of 10 with 315. That was beltless. I was on like crack that day. I don't remember why I did that, but it was fun, so I did it anyway. Definitely wasn't feeling it this day. I don't know why. I guess my mind just wasn't there. I just wasn't really in the training mood. I guess because the gym was kind of empty. Nobody really was there on a Thursday evening, which was strange because it's usually packed on Monday and Tuesday. Then once Thursday and Friday come around, nobody's really there. So I guess it just gives you that mentality to just focus on yourself and not really socialize that much. So this one's giving me more of a hypertrophy phase, or a strength hypertrophy. I believe it's a 3 sets of 7 on the program. Which I don't have a coach. I'm just doing it myself. Garrett gave me a little program that he found online, which some other guys have done too, like Cooper and Caleb. Probably see them later on throughout videos and whatnot. They've seen improvements, so I'm just like, screw it, what the hell, let's do it. Just really focusing on getting my elbows straight and not out like they are right now. That just helps. Well, it doesn't help. It helps you lean forward. Doesn't really help with anything else. So I'm gonna let this go in, and then I'm gonna go to deadlifts. So now to deadlifts. Deadlifting is probably one of my favorite exercises that I used to do a lot. It's one of the reasons why I got into strength sports, exercising strength. Remember going to Planet Fitness with a couple buddies and trying to deadlift on the Smith machine. I don't recommend it. Just because, yes, you're going up and down, but there are other factors in your body than just going up and down. So what I'm trying to feel as I am deadlifting is just trying to push with my legs instead of lifting with my lower back, which everyone is accustomed to. You hear the saying, lift with your legs, not with your back. It's exactly what I'm doing. So now I'm going to a heavy set of deadlifts. This is my top set, and then I go into my back off. So 172.5 kilos. 4. Definitely felt good, I can tell you that. Just trying to keep the bar as close to my shins as I can. As you can probably see, this week I didn't record any of my accessories. I did not skip them. Don't skip your accessories. Going to my back offs now. One at just 10 kilos less. Still going for 4 reps. Always got to chalk up beforehand. As you can see, I like to deadlift without shoes on. For the competition, I'll need shoes. You can either do deadlift slippers or Converse or some flat-soled shoe. I'll use my Converse just because I bought them for that reason. I'm one of those guys who I don't think you need any special equipment for lifting. Pretty basic. You just need a barbell, some weights, or heck, you can use dumbbells too. You can use sandbags. Really anything to really progress with your body you can use. Like during the pandemic, when gyms were shutting down, I grabbed 5-gallon jugs of water and did farmer carries with those, or I did deadlifts. I tried to bench press with them. I did shrugs. So really, your mind is your imagination. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Use your imagination. So I'm going for my last pull. Alright, next up, I got some 3 pause bench. You count to 3 seconds, then lift it up. I had 3 sets of these guys. I only recorded 2, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. As you can see, I'm not using wrist wraps. I'm trying to save my wrist wraps for when I get a little bit heavier, just because I like the wrist stability of it. But this concludes week 1. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It was fun to film it, even more fun to put it all together. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to be making more as my prep continues on. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.